Hello everyone, hope you are well. I'm Dr. Salah Jironi, an assistant professor in civil engineering and hydraulics department. In this video, I will explain or we will discuss a chapter from the course Informatics Practical Work, which is Introduction to Vectors in MATLAB. In this video, we will explain or we will show how to apply several operations in vectors in MATLAB and several commands in MATLAB. First, we need to learn or understand what's MATLAB. MATLAB is one of the most useful programs in the engineering fields. It deals with the numbers as matrices. So that's why the first part of its name is the first three letter LIT of the matrix, and the other part of its name is lab, which represents the shortcut of laboratory. The following figure presents the windows or the window of MATLAB, which contain 3 or 4 windows: command window, command history, workspace, and current folder. A vector is a one-dimensional array of numbers. In other words, it is a single row with several columns, or the opposite. We can see in the following figure, the second method and the third method to define a vector is the same, only the main difference is in the separators, which is here in the third method using comma, and in the second method using a space. And the other remarks or observation is that the element of both vectors is between square brackets. That's how to define a vector in MATLAB. The first method how to define define a vector is based on the order or the class of each element in the vector. Now, there is two methods or two ways to create a regular vectors. The first one is using the command line space. The second command or second method is based on the first element in the vector and the steps and the last element in the vector. The following figure show the application of both command or both functions. Here, if we see here, the first element in line space is 1, the last element is 10, and the n here is represent the number of elements in the vector between 1 and 10. While the second method is x1 here represents 1, b, which is the step, is 1, and the x2 or the x final is 10. So the two methods show similar result or similar vector. Now, next, which is the vector operation. To apply vector operations such as addition of two vectors, what we should verify or check is the number or the dimension of both vectors, which means we cannot addition of two vectors with different sizes or different dimensions. Here see A and B, both vectors have similar dimension or size. So the addition is correct and we can get the addition here, ADD. Now we move toward the subtraction of vectors. Similar condition will be also applied for the subtraction of vectors. Both vectors should have similar dimension or size, and subtraction here is applied also. Now, in the multiplication of vectors, the multiplication of vectors is element by element here. So point before the star is represented, but the multiplication is element by element, and the result will be a vector, not a scalar, is a vector. Next will be division of vectors. Similar condition of multiplication here is applied or extended toward the division of vectors, which is the division is element by element, and the number of or the dimension of both vectors should be the same also. That should be carefully checked before the application. Now, the transpose of vector, which means if we have a column vector, how we can make it a row vector, and the opposite. Using the common transpose of the name between parentheses and the name written with the name of the vector can make or can give the opposite or the transpose of vector, or using the transpose like here. The second method is using this way. In this way you can get from row vector, column vector, or the opposite. Thank you for your attention.